Welcome to episode 1 of the Nathan Reed Show. I'm Nathan Reed. He is I am him. So I guess this is an introduction. And I've done this so many times, so I'm really going to run through it because, this Twitch stream has molded into so many things. But I think I've got it now. So let's, I didn't set anything up. Okay. Give me a sec. What is this? Okay. Let's go there. Sorry, this is yeah. Okay. That's everything. Okay. Alright, minimize that. Cool. So, really quickly, because I don't want to spend too much time on this. I've done this so many times, but like I said, I think I've got it. So, how this all began is this. So, during the lockdown, when we were stuck inside and we couldn't do anything, I started this YouTube channel. Now, the YouTube channel was basically just I guess it was like a news show where I would draw these funny doodles of celebrities and people whoever was in the news at the time. And then I would report on whatever it was they were doing in some kind of funny mock style news show. Give me 1 second, I just want to make sure. Because cool. So so as you can see, I'll go through them quickly. So I started around I don't really remember what that news story was, but it was around the time that Kanye West was linked with Jeffree Star. So I did this way before, but it was like I said, it was a YouTube channel before I put this on Instagram. So that was basically what I was doing. It's kind of cool. It was something to do, and then I kept doing it because I was doing this every day, and I eventually got better. Got better, but I wasn't really gaining that much traction. And then also, I wanted to make, some sort of an income out of it. And, as you know, with YouTube, you need a certain amount of subscribers, a certain amount of watch time, and I don't know, it wasn't quick enough for me, so I kind of knocked it on the head. Well, no, actually, before that, I put it on Instagram, as you can see. And, I was just trying to get some followers, get some clicks, some engagement, whatever. I've never really been a social media person, so this is my first foray. I had a Twitter account, but I've never had an Instagram account. So I don't know why it's just taking so long to load. Just cool little images. So I put them on Instagram. And then I started doing, this was me trying to be artistic, to really try and again, I'm an amateur artist, I've had no formal training, but I was just trying to, that's just me as a person, I do something, I'll try and, push boundaries or whatever. Anyway, so I did that, and then it was kind of slow. I wasn't getting much attention, so I tried these little thingies where I would kind of play these little games, and as you can see, they got a few more likes. I actually deleted some and did them again. This was on 2,000 likes, but I deleted it and did it again. And I did a messy one as well. Messy, yeah. But I didn't get many. That didn't get much attention. So for example, who am I? And the hint is I drew this. I think. So this is Justin Bieber. On his Wikipedia page, it says his middle name is Drew. So I don't know what that is. So you know what I mean. And then I think this was around the time, and it was the same kind of setup. His album had just come out, and he had Martin Luther King on his album. Yeah. Oh shit, sorry. So yeah, Martin Luther King. Yeah. So, but that was still kind of slow. And then I had the idea of doing a print on demand store. I was kind of taking this seriously, and again, I wanted to push the artistic envelope. So I opened up a print on demand store, which is kind of this was a year ago maybe, but that's where this came in, and this is basically where I'm at now. So I started this print on demand store, and going back to that, well, yeah. So I started this print on demand store, but I realized early on, you can't really profit off people's likeness. So I had to start doing original designs, which is how I came up with these collections. So I think the first one was Black Love. I named it after myself because it's just easier, that way legally. But Black Love was the name that I was thinking of as a brand before I decided to go with my name. So this was, it was just Black Love, and then I liked the name, so I wanted to use it for something, and then this is what kind of this is what I came up with. And then the next collection I came up with, I think it was this one I'm wearing now, actually, the Natural Collection, and it's just basic, like the kind of structure of this is, I come up with a couple of images to do with the name of the collection, and then I kind of just have different variations of that. So yeah, so I came up with this, and then I thought to myself, that's too specific to one group of people. So I started pandering. So you can see here there's an LGBTQIA collection. That's my favorite image of all time that I've ever drawn. That's Sophie. She's a transgender person that sadly passed away a couple of years ago now. But they were very big in the music industry. She actually inspired the collection because I just really liked that design. Anyway, yeah, I'm really proud of this as well. It's like an acrostic poem. It's kind of cool. Anyway, and then that was that, and then Lady in East collection, which is like not targeted at East Asia, but it was inspired by East Asia, And that's like the colors of China. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'm gonna show you one more collection, the Culture collection, because this is like, I'm pretty proud of this one. Just the theme. So it's all about protecting your culture and looking after your culture, and yeah. So the three basic images is like a treasure chest, which is like treasuring your culture. There's the cliche lady clutching her purse, which it's like suggesting to clutch and hold on to your culture and look after it. And then there's the safe keeping your culture, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty proud of it. I like that. I'm pretty good at like those kind of quirky motifs, I guess they're called. I don't know. So yeah, that was about it. There's a few more collections, but those are like the main ones that I really like. So I mean, I can kind of skip a few stages. I then introduced some artwork because again, I was taking this art thing kind of seriously. So I'm only going to show you the Good Kid, Mad City, which is like a nod to Kendrick Lamar. Because these ones are like, the other ones are more so, most of them are kind of like the pictures I was doing while I was doing the mock news show. I'm trying to give you an example. So yeah, I'll come back to that. But so for example, this was somebody's dog that I don't want to speak on it in case but that was somebody's dog had went missing. And so because I had like like I was saying, I did this every day. So I have like hundreds of images kind of just saved in various places. So I kind of wanted to like, I wanted to, do something with them. But going back to the Good Kid, Mad City, this is kind of like my actual attempt at going into that direction of being a commercially successful artist, So this is like a street in Soho in London. I'm pretty proud of it. I can zoom in to have a look at it. Sorry. Cool. Yeah. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, there's a few more, like, that was done with acrylic paint. This was done in watercolor. It's all digital art, but this was done in watercolor. I'm pretty proud of it. So yeah, and that was this one was actually this one isn't as good, but it was part of the same news channel I keep talking about. I think Kylie Jenner had gone on holiday for her birthday and stayed at a villa, and yeah, I was just trying to bulk up the, I felt like 3 drawings wasn't, just like filler, yeah, so I mean, but this came later. This came more recently, a few months ago. But going backwards, so I had these collections and I tried to sell them in person, but I wasn't really successful at it. I don't have them on me, but I made these cards, that had the store on it, and I was giving them out in the city, but I wasn't really successful. It didn't really hit. Like, I don't really know why, but I kind of realized that everything is digital now, and if you want to sell things, then you should do it online, like create a social media presence, and that's how things, are done nowadays. Hence this thing. Like I said at the start, it's gone through many trials, but I think I have a good structure now. I said that as well. I was trying to do so many things because I've got so many creative projects that I kind of want to engage in this year. And that's what this Twitch stream was about. It was going to be a show, like I said, the Nathan Reed show. And then I'd have, different segments. But that didn't really work. I mean, I still want to do that, but it didn't work. It was all over the place. So I'm gonna, yeah, sorry, I'm kind of doing this on the fly as well. So I'm gonna take it a little slower, but ultimately, this Twitch stream / YouTube channel is just gonna be me documenting my foray into trying to be a creative entrepreneur. That's pretty much it, if I can like summarize it in a sentence. Like, yeah, that's pretty much it. But I want to start with research. I want to. The majority of it for now is going to be research, but as I get more kind of familiar with like the industries that I'm venturing into, then I can start, incorporating, my own work into this. But for now, at least for these next few weeks, it's pretty much going to be me researching. Because it's Twitch, I'm going to be doing that while playing games, predominantly FIFA. So like I said, I did this before, and a running joke was that I was going to play FIFA 21 and not buy any more of the FIFAs because FIFA frustrates me, but I might buy 22 just because some of the players are playing for different teams and whatnot. But that's about it. So like I said, so that was about it. I kind of want to stop now. But yeah, like I said, to summarize, this whole thing is pretty much me documenting my journey into being a creative entrepreneur. So if that's what you're into, if that's something you would be interested in, like and subscribe, and I'm out.